Well, this event today at City Hall has been a great opportunity for us to invite 50 of our schools to come along and talk with each other and to firstly network but also learn from each other. Now the programme is looking at firstly running 50 breakfast clubs across 50 schools, 50 primary schools in London. But we're also looking at how we can pull out the data which kind of shows the impact and evidence of the benefits of breakfast clubs on children and on schools and on families. Alongside that, as part of this project with the Mayors Fund for London, we're also looking at how we can work with schools to really test models and ways of running sustainable breakfast clubs which are safeguarded for the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years. So what skills and what capacity do schools need to be able to self-fund and resource and run their own breakfast clubs which ensure that no child in any of their schools starts the day too hungry to learn?
Mayors Fund for London is absolutely focused on giving children and young people living in economically disadvantaged areas of London skills and opportunities so that when they grow up they can get a decent job and escape the threat of poverty or into social mobility over a long period. But we are absolutely convinced from the experiences that we've had and that we've seen that breakfast clubs are actually a strength of a school, not a sign of a weakness of a school.
Because really breakfast clubs, they help improve attendance, they help improve punctuality, but they also help to improve children's concentration and behaviour and raise child attainment. So a breakfast club is part of the school day.
The core of this is an absolute belief that education powers social mobility and that every single child can be loved, nurtured, educated to go on to great things. We're trying to unlock lots of very important things that I think will really transform these children's lives, but we don't have the answers. I feel I'm here to learn today, and we're here to support each other in making the difference. We've got some fantastic people here, a range of experts, a range of leaders in all different fields. So let's learn today, and hopefully we'll come out at the end of it thinking we know how to do more for our children.
The story from Brunswick is that we've known that there was a need for a breakfast club for quite a long time. One little boy I can think of was coming in falling asleep, and when we investigated a little bit we found out that that family were in temporary housing. There were 5 of them in one room, and one of the children has a heart condition and sleeps very poorly at night, and they also had no access to cooking facilities. So the children were getting something like a chicken shop dinner at night, and that was it.
We all have to have websites now, so it would be a really good way of promoting what we do in Breakfast Club by having pictures of what goes on in Breakfast Club and having quotes from children and parents about the benefits of a healthy breakfast so that we can share the good news.
One particular family at school, in fact we've probably had many, but this particular family where they needed a lot of support and the Breakfast Club made a big difference to them because they came in as a family, they ate together as a family, and that parent still talks about the impact that Breakfast Club had on her and her family, and them learning to play together, to eat together, the importance of food as a family, and how that's made her a better parent.
Magic Breakfast is about the child and the whole school workforce, and it's about integrating a breakfast club into school, which is no easy feat, but when you do, the results are. Children get the best possible start to the day, they come to school on time, attainment is improved, and they certainly seem happier. And that's why I'm very proud to be here today to support the work of Magic Breakfast. Why I've campaigned for the last 10 years to improve all food in schools, and why I think the whole school workforce should be given the recognition that they so truly deserve.
It's just a fantastic thing to see that shared practice, because you kind of know that something's going to click and something's going to get better for children.